All right, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Scarecrow figure from the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, so I picked this up at my local GameStop. I didn't really feel the need to pick up this Scarecrow figure, but I mean, gosh, I wanted the collective parts, the Build-A-Figure. Stop trying to rename it, I guess. Whatever, the Build-A-Figure for Bane from the Dark Knight. So I had to have this guy. You know, I knew what I was getting, and that's why I really didn't want him. But anyways, we'll get into that in a minute. As always, let's take a gander at the box. Box has the regular Todd McFarlane stuff that comes on, regular design, huge window so you can see the figure. Card, stand, regular stuff. Got a picture of Bane, the parts that Scarecrow comes with. He actually comes with some more accessories that I don't see pictured on here. He comes with extra hands. We'll get to those in a minute. And here he is featured down here at the bottom right. Here's the last part to build the figure. And here's his, well, here, let's turn it the other way, his UPC if anybody super wants it. So yeah, that's what you get on the box. Let's take a look at the figure. So I knew exactly what I was getting here. The fact that, number one, it's not a Mafex. Number two, this is all plastic. So I knew number one, when he came in the box, this was completely flipped upside down and it was stuck in that position. So I had to take a heater or a hair dryer and fix this because it just flipped up for no reason. It was just weird. So just add a little bit of heat and it came back down. But yeah, I knew what I was getting. I knew all this sculpt looks really great. All this sculpting looks really great. But I knew with this much sculpting and this much stylization, we were gonna get some highly hindered articulation. Highly hindered. But anyways, the interesting part about him, it's kind of creepy. I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see his eyes in there. You know, you kind of see those eyeballs in that mask, which is super creepy-ish. But I love that detail that McFarlane did there. So anyways, there's his face. There's what you have. Very detailed sculpting again. I remember this guy from the movie, so yeah, it looks pretty much on point there. Got the maggots there on the side and stuff. It's just, just a horrific scene there. But okay, so let's get down to the articulation. You got his regular head movement, left and right, all the way around. The other thing that you get, let's see, he can look up that much. He can look down that much. Highly hindered, again, for the sculpting that goes all the way around his head. He can hit a T-pose. There he is. But he doesn't have a bicep cut, number one. There's no bicep. Oh, no, that's not a bicep cut. That's something else. There's no bicep cut here. He can turn all the way around like this at the shoulder. This is actually more like a Star Wars Black Series cut. The one where you can do the arm like this. It's not. It's a 90-degree cut. It's a single cut, and that's all you get there. So it's a single jointed elbow, 90 degrees, and that's all you're going to get all the way around. 90-degree bend. You get some articulation at the hands, highly hindered by this. And the same articulation on this side, nothing different about it. 90 degrees, turn it around. You got to give up something for all of this decor and stylization and customization, right? You're going to have to give up some of that articulation, especially for a $20 figure. Todd can do a lot of things, but it's a little loose there too. Look at that. Well, yeah, I mean. Anyways, you got highly hindered here with his suit as well. It only goes up to here. This is going to be one of those figures where you just put them up on the shelf in the best pose that you can. You just leave them there to collect dust. You're not going to really pose them too much or do a lot with them, right? The Build-A-Bane parts is what basically helps here. Double jointed knees. You can move back that much. No thigh cut, no boot cut, regular, you can move. Has got some pivot there. You can move his leg up. Let's see, how much does he get any? Yeah, he gets some there. He gets some there, but barely any. And he's got a toe hinge. He got on both legs. And so that's pretty much all you get out of this bad boy right here. I mean, this is one of the most basic articulated figures of the entire wave, right? This is actually worse. It's worse than the Dark Knight Batman trilogy Batman that he put out. It's not great. It's not great at all. Am I disappointed? I can't really say I'm disappointed because it is exactly what I thought I was going to get. It was going to be a highly hindered, really not very well articulated figure because of all this sculpting and all this garb. Plastic. If this would have been cloth, then Toddy Boy could have done a lot more with it. But because it's such heavily sculpted and stylized plastic, he's limiting himself dramatically, right? But at the same time, I mean, what do you want? It's a $20 figure that looks great as a mini statue because he captured that very well. He's got fantastic washes on it. He's got some ugly color to it and stuff. I mean, it looks great as a mini statue because that's about all it's good for. So that is what it is. I'm not really disappointed because I knew exactly what I was getting. He's got this hand, I guess, trigger fingers that you can switch them out. He's got a fist in that hand and a splayed hand in that one. And then he's got these two trigger fingers or trigger grips that he comes with as well. He also comes with the left and right arm of Bane. So the next review that we do, we're definitely building him up, and we're gonna talk about Bane and go through his articulation and everything he can do. And I'm excited about that because we've got all the parts now. So I'll sign off. Thanks for watching the videos. We've also got a few more figures that I want to get to, going through this. But definitely Bane I'm looking forward to doing here pretty soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep pumping out these reviews as long as you guys keep watching them. Thank you.